Okay, so since this could be a big one to outrun to place one of my videos I had to lose over the. Okay, now I had a video made back in New Year's that had it canceled due to it being so dang iffy. So this video here's to replace it. I need some pizza in about 5 minutes. So let's do this. What the hell's yeah, so we're at what the hell's we're at 9.90 YouTube. Oh, what the hell's? Huh? This whole goes to where it was. Nope. What the hell's?
We made it another week. Another week.
Let's get back to it. Now, I mean, hey, now Jeremy Hells is a good guy. I mean, 90.5.
Right? But yet you're powerless in all of these situations. Choose Cedar Key Food Bank.
Yeah.
So
Here's where we stopped.
We're still gonna have an opportunity to do something good here.
Oh yeah.
All right. So you want to prep?
All about it. And once we give them the money back to Cedar Key, I also have a ton of socks, brand new socks that we found
Find
at
in
the
the
store.
store. You got some more socks, more gloves.
And then there were some socks that trickled in that you guys sent in. I still have those to give to them. And so I did start a box, so that'll go to them also. Thank you, Chris.
Yeah, thank you so much. So do you want to? We'll get mail. We'll get mail next week. I promise.
Okay.
We'll get mail next week. And
Okay.
And you want to transition into the auction?
Yep.
While I go get.
Okay.
I gotta go get more water because Deanna got me hooked on this.
Okay. So no mail this week. Okay. I hope that they haven't did mail in a few weeks because I sent a letter a while back as someone else, and I can't wait to watch them open the damn piece of paper and see like. So yeah, I sent a letter as anonymous. Yeah, I sent what the hell's getting a letter anonymously about something that I did do or didn't do. But what the hell is, guys? It's a good show. They just passed 700,000 subscribers last night during the live stream, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I missed at 1182, so it doesn't really matter. But still, I like doing this channel. I'm just trying to make people laugh, and stuff. And yeah. So Wednesday I had to go to the dentist because I was filling last night, chewing on gum. And that filling been broken for a little bit, so I was going to the dentist to get fixed, but it feels so weird not having a tooth there. It scared me last night. We'll tell you a story about Arthur Creek, where the footmen roam. There's done. I hate that. I like this song. That song should. I need to get hold of those. How many songs I need to be on records? But yeah, I don't know why, but
DC to New York.
I mean, my content's okay. I mean, I was getting some better content, but I don't know how to do that. Paramount Plus. If I didn't make better content, I would make better content, but I think the content I make is okay. Not quality content, but decent content to watch. I mean, come on, I got like over 1,000. I mean, I was 2,000 subscribers. I got almost 1.2 subscribers watching me, so that's not bad. 1.2 thousand subscribers watching me. I tell you two things: one, you guys don't mind my stuff, and two, you like my stuff, even if it's pre-recorded. I mean,
We'll see lots of sunshine. Temperatures climb up into the upper 50s, possibly even the low 60s later on this afternoon. Great day for any outdoor activities. The only catch is it will be a bit breezy out there. Winds come out of the southwest are pulling in this warmer air. We can see wind gusts as high as 30 miles climb up into the upper 50s, if not the low 60s this afternoon. Overnight tonight, a few more clouds build in. I'll call it mainly clear. Temperature is not nearly as cold. We'll only drop down into the low 40s tonight. And for our Tuesday, we're going to grow even warmer. Some more clouds build in. We'll see
Wednesday.
sunny clouds, but despite that cloud cover, temperatures soar up into the upper six or the mid 60s, I should say. For our
Today's high is 60.
so growing even warmer as we head into our Tuesday. Right now, let's take a live look outside. All is quiet. We're seeing clear skies. We're in the Kalamazoo River in Allegan. That's how we'll stay all day long. Lots of sun for our Monday.
So 60 today's the high here.
That's all ahead of our next area of low pressure, our next rainmaker. It's going to bring us a steady soaking rain starting Wednesday night, lasting all the way through Thursday. It's this low rise right across Michigan. But notice by Friday, we should start to dry up, especially as we head into the afternoon hours. But it's going to bring us a nice, steady soaking rain. Could see widespread half an inch to an inch all across West Michigan. That's mainly throughout
Later on today. Wait, I still look at that real quick. That's actually like the rules.
So get ready for that. Lots more clouds building in and also that rain. Feeling Auto Group 7-day forecast showing lots of sun today. Temperatures climb up to the upper 50s, if not the low 60s for a few. Tomorrow, some more clouds build in, but those temperatures rise up into the mid 60s. We'll see a very similar day on Wednesday.
Okay, 65, that's not bad.
Rainmaker. That'll bring us some rain at times Wednesday night to Thursday, and there is the opportunity for some thunder depending on where a front sets up. Of course, south of the front will have some warmer air. North of the front will have some cooler air. Right now, that stationary front looks to align right across West Michigan. Some models are showing Grand Rapids in the low 40s and Kalamazoo in the upper 50s at the same time. So that's the day we're going to be dealing with on Thursday. So stay tuned for tweaks there. They'll surely be needed, but some cooler air starts to filter in.
That's amazing that.
Oh,
what,
porn.
an hour, we have that much of a
Porn.
temperature difference?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
And I woke up yesterday with my lawn covered with snow.
Yeah.
When you see that 7-day, you wonder how many more opportunities there are going to be. Because, we're starting to get late here.
Yeah, I mean, looking at long-range forecasts, it's not the
So yeah, I did it today.
much more chances of snow. And that's even
Just do it every morning, guys. Before I even go on YouTube, do it every morning. Just checking a couple things on my phone here, and that's it. I check 2 more things here, then I'll start talking to you guys. Excuse me.
Why a meteorologist who reported the light says recent discoveries have made him feel vindicated in the search for answers.
And a skier accidentally fell into a hidden spring, and his escape is all caught on camera.
That makes no sense.
A woman brutally attacked.
Why did they let him go?
A man falsely accused. New went away for 14 years. Will she be able to look him in the eye with help through the top? Today at 4 on Myth Channel 3. A young man tragically shot and killed at a Halloween party. This was a targeted attack. Now police need your help to find him.
No one knows who did it, so yeah.
Team investigates who killed Kenneth Ratcher, unsolved, West Michigan. Tonight at 11.
Who in the hell's they made of? Oh. That's sexy. Ah, that hurt. I just looked up some guys for work, so yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna stay on, guys. I'm just doing some stuff, just getting some stuff around for no reason. Just checking my videos, make sure that something I was looking at was working out perfectly. So yeah, today we're gonna stay on all day. We're gonna stay on Tracy all day, maybe.
That appear dull or washed out, or trouble with low light. That makes driving at night a real challenge. It's easy to have GA. You need to call. Ask a retina specialist about FDA-approved treatment for GA and go to GAwon'twait.com. And
Can we just call my dad now? Gorilla Glue.
of course, Gorilla Glue.
That will not work.
Even outdoors. For the toughest job.
That will not work. I tried Gorilla Tape. Gorilla Tape does not work. Tried Flex Tape. Does not work. I had Tiffany here. I really wish I had a friend to play with right now, but yeah. Oh well. At least Safe.
Now, returning lessees get a 23 Bronco for $499 a month with $30.89 down.
Hundreds of people saw something light up the sky in West Michigan 30 years ago on March 8, 1994. So what was it?
Don't bring out the hook, and to this day, the mystery remains unsolved.
Is there any Air Force airplanes or helicopters flying around in El Dorado County tonight?
There's like 4 or 5 lights, and they're all flashing.
I had those tapes.
March 8, 1994, a clear and cold night seared in the memory of hundreds of Michiganders, from sports writer Lee Lambert, who saw the unexplainable lights in the night sky.
Maybe I'll reset this.
Cindy Pravda, who says she saw something from her kitchen window she just couldn't explain. On numerous reports, a quick-thinking dispatcher called a radar operator, the National Weather Service. Jack Bichon, a meteorologist flying the radar that night, was quickly instructed to not speak with members of the media. Now retired, Bichon says he feels vindicated as the Pentagon declassified videos of unidentified aerial phenomenon in 2020. Says some of the Navy's radar descriptions match what he observed. Bichon working on a scientific paper in which he plans to publish his radar observations and analysis from that night. He hopes, like so many others, that one day we might understand what it was over West Michigan skies on that night.
Multiple people have died and even more people are sick from eating sea turtle meat in East Africa. The Associated Press says
Who eats turtle?
including 8 kids died and 78 people are in the hospital. Sea turtles are protected in most countries, but in this area, their meat is considered a delicacy, and you can get deadly cases of food poisoning when you eat it. There's video of a skier falling in Japan and then escaping from a waterfall. Watch this. And so Sean Toms is from New Zealand.
That's just sad. Who eats sea turtle? Whoever eats turtle is just
DC to New
Yeah.
York may be one of the most heavily traveled city pairs in the world. You can take a train. You can take a plane.
yeah.
Today,
I'm gonna
we're
reset
taking a
and
bus.
start
But
6.
this is not the bus you may be
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1. I already set this. Who knows? Expensive water.
Welcome aboard the most scenic train in the United States. Amtrak's California Zephyr.
Hello, jet setters and rail fans. I'm Jeb Brooks from GreenerGrass.com. Right now, I'm in Chicago. It's time to head over to San Francisco. I'm traveling on the most scenic train.
Mr. Swizzy.
This is the California Zephyr.
This train passes through 7 states, over 2,438 miles in a scheduled 51.5 hours. We'll climb to nearly 10,000 feet and spend 2 nights on board. After a 2 o'clock departure on Wednesday from the Windy City, we plan to arrive at 4:25 on Friday afternoon in Emeryville, just outside San Francisco. We were traveling in late April 2021, when the weather in Chicago can be predictably unpredictable. A sign of what was to come on this trip? I was not traveling alone. My enthusiasm for Amtrak sparked interest from a few of my friends who you'll get to know over the course of our trip out west. That's Sean, Craig, and Alan, and all of us headed to Union Station to begin our journey. We got our start at this beautiful, historic train station.
Stepping into this train station, it just is a real sense of occasion. It feels as magnificent as this journey is going to be. Truly the right way to start something like this. As you look around at this absolutely magnificent room,
Our first stop was the Metropolitan Lounge.
All passengers booked into sleeper car services are granted access to this lounge, which is really nice. A great place
What?
to settle in and get ready for your trip.
The lounge offers plenty of seating for kids and adults. There are showers and even bag storage. There are also
What?
places to charge up and knock out some work. Unfortunately, during our visit, there was no food on offer.
The first meal in the Zephyr is dinner, so we're going to grab a quick bite to eat here at the station. So we've got a little food in us before we begin the journey.
Thankfully, Union Station has plenty of options for hungry travelers. We each grabbed a bite from different restaurants and then found a table sitting together. There's a nearby convenience store to visit before the long trip. Union Station is fantastic. I could have spent a lot more time in here exploring. Here's the waiting area for coach passengers. But it was this map of Amtrak's route
The mall stayed
that caught my
around.
attention.
I was listening to Raiders right
It
now.
gave me a sense of the vast swath of the country we'd be traveling. We returned to the lounge just before boarding began.
Yeah.
Team, here we come. Zephyr is about to kick off. The anticipation is, this is very important. Anything is exciting. But a long-haul train is something special.
Like my previous experiences at Amtrak, there were plenty of employees there to show us the way.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1.
And two of us chose bedrooms.
Two.
We'll explore both room types on this trip.
Yeah, I'll just keep it the way it is.
Benefits of a sleeper car. It's a dedicated sleeping car attendant. Ours was fantastic. He was so kind and enthusiastic, ready to support us in any way he could. Without much effort, I found my room C in the sleeper car closest to the dining car.
Made it smooth as silk. Just get settled in here, and then once we get going, we'll take a look around the room. But it feels like home.
It's amazing just how many moving pieces and parts are required to make one of these massive machines work. A successful trip depends on so much. But when I noticed our 2 o'clock departure time had slipped past, I thought maybe one of them wasn't cooperating.
There's a leaking shower, and we're having to move the people who are in the room with the shower forward. They're concerned about running out of water because they can't figure out how to stop the leaking. So hopefully they sort all this out. But, your guess is as good as mine at this point. We probably go 10 minutes late because of that shower mishap, but I guess they've sorted it out. Hopefully we won't run out of water. Time will tell. But we're heading out to Chicago.
The Zephyr's name derives from the Greek god of the western wind, Zephyrus. So it felt good to be blowing out of the station on our westward journey. Now, this seemed like a good time to familiarize myself with the route. Amtrak offers a number of sleeping accommodations on these long-haul trains. Should I put together a video highlighting the pros and cons of each one? Let me know. Now, this bedroom can easily offer sufficient space for 2 adults to sleep. Now, the 4 of us were comfortable hanging out here during the day. The sofa converts to a bed that's a little wider than a twin, and the upper bunk folds down, but it's not quite as wide. There's a closet, which was ideal given the changing weather conditions we'd experienced on this journey. It was great to have easy access to my coat. It's possible to adjust the room's temperature here, where there's also a plug and a reading light. Amtrak stocks bedrooms with a number of pillows, but I still brought my own all the way from home. There's a chair, a mirror, and luggage storage right here. There's also another light, call button, and adjustment for the in-room speaker over there by the sofa. The bedroom also includes a sink, along with 1 million other tasks he completed. Our room attendant helpfully emptied a trash can every day as well. The table made me feel gratitude for the extra United Airlines sanitizing the wipe I picked up on my trip to Chicago. This was pretty disgusting. There's still another reading light over the chair. There's a bathroom and a shower in the bedroom. And this, as far as I'm concerned, is the #1 reason to select this space over all the others available on Amtrak. Having your own bathroom is great. That said, don't forget your toiletries. Amtrak only supplies towels and soap. And with that, I was settled in. Amtrak's flexible dining was on offer for this trip. We were able to try nearly every dish, so keep watching to see the Jeff Score award-winning Amtrak Flexible Dining Dish of the Year. I'll give you a hint. It's not the meatballs. As we made our way through the Chicago suburbs, we received some helpful Amtrak advice from the speakers above.
The restroom, please make sure your flush is on. Once again, when you use the restroom, please make sure your box is open and go ahead and flush is on.
Only 30 minutes after leaving Chicago, we hit our
First stop, Naperville.
Our Wi-Fi works in every room, even the basement. Creepy down there, but true. Does this help? No, that actually makes it way worse.
Get multiple Wi-Fi on the Xfinity 5G network.
GMC Sierra. It's the truck. GM employee program participants with a current eligible GMC lease can get this low mileage lease on this 2024 GMC Sierra Elevation for $299 per month.
And with Naperville in our dust, I decided to head out and find guys.
The way they have the setup is that Mr. Songworth's daughter.
You know what amazes me?
I mean, the way they have the setup is that Noodle, you tell me Mark's successor.
In as long as you need to a fairly non-populated area, it just brings some point out expansive one space. Yes.
And speaking of expansive,
We're in a bedroom, and there's room for four grown guys coming and hang out and, as Sean would say, chit-chat. But again, it's actually pretty comfortable considering kind of what we've got here. A roomette, we'll take a look at that a little later. I think that's better suited for one of us to be in the time, but we'll try out with as many people as we can fit into a roomette.
we spent the next several hours just taking in the scenery, telling stories and jokes. We all agreed this was the most relaxed we've been in a while. We marked landmarks like Interstate 35. We imagined what the menus were like at restaurants like Family Restaurant. But most of all, we just enjoyed each other's company. It's one of the great benefits of train travel.
So those of you who've seen my previous videos may know that I am a big fan of consuming prunes because the food on the train tends to stop me up. Alan seems to be really offended at the idea of eating prunes, so let's find out why. It's time to prune up.
We decided to move up to the observation car to take advantage of its more expansive views. That meant first passing through the dining car. More on that in a bit. Dinner's coming up soon. Seats in the observation car are available on a first-come, first-served basis, and they're available to everyone on the train, no matter which class of service you're in. That said, when the train got more full and the views more impressive, the conductor enforced a 2-hour time limit here. In the middle of the car, you'll find some stairs. If you head down, you'll find food and drinks available for purchase in the cafe.
I want some tea. No.
Car, the cafe is open to everybody on the train.
Hello?
Galesburg marked our first fresh air break. This is always a highlight for me. It's the first stop that gives me my true impression of the scope of the train, and this was a big one. There were 3 coach cars, an observation car, a dining car, 3 sleepers, and 2 engines. It was huge.
Time to hop on board. This was
I want to pee my pants tomorrow. I'm joking, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just joking with you guys.
Has this really strange power. It somehow warps time. What would seem like an eternity in the real world passes effortlessly on board. Here on Amtrak, it seems like time is marked mostly by meals, but there are certain landmarks that retain a significance that everyone on board appreciates. And along this route, there are several. The Rocky Mountains, the Mountain Tunnel, Donner Lake, and we'll see them all. But the first was crossing the mighty Mississippi. I've flown over this river more times than I can count, and I've always thought of it as a long river. It stretches 2,320 miles between Minnesota down in New Orleans, but it's also a massively wide river. And this train really highlighted that fact for me. It took us 90 seconds to get from one end of this bridge to the other. Crossing the Mississippi also marked the border between Illinois and Iowa. We just entered the second of 7 states. Every stop tells a story. Mount Pleasant, Iowa, for example, is home to Iowa Wesleyan College, America's oldest coeducational college west of the Mississippi. Sleeping car passengers were invited to make dinner reservations with the dining car attendant. We set ours for 6:30, and as the sun got lower on the horizon, we headed up to eat. Dinner includes a small salad, some bread, a main course, and a dessert. Here's the Asian noodle bowl, chicken fettuccine, and the ever-present meatballs. And to be honest, there's not a lot of difference between the three.
Well, it's time for another meatball. Just like I remember.
As we ate dinner, we passed through Ottumwa, Iowa. It's the home to actor and comedian Tom Arnold. After dinner, we headed back to Alan's bedroom to hang out a while longer. It was really great to have this space to ourselves.
Oh, that was really cool. Just caught a Swidden burn as we were traveling through Iowa, which is pretty impressive. This is one of the most beautiful sunsets I've ever seen. I mean, no doubt about it. Traveling in Amtrak really gives you the opportunity to take in such beautiful views.
And shortly after sunset, I headed back to my own bedroom for what I hope to be a solid night's sleep.
Tomorrow morning, I'll wake up with an hour time difference and hopefully even more interesting scenery. So, time for bed. See you in the morning.
Gentlemen, good evening. Once again, this is Johnny. You're attended here in the 531. I'll be leaving.
My store, my design business works.
My old internet not letting me run the show.
So we switched to Verizon Business Internet. They have business grade internet.
Nationwide.
That's what we have around here already. Verizon internet.
Verizon. Old Spice shampoo smells great and helps keep your hair thick and healthy looking. As I slept, we passed through Nebraska. I was
Not yet.
about 5:15 Mountain Time near Brush, Colorado.
That was a great night's sleep. I feel really incredibly well rested. Almost all the way through the night. Looking forward to a beautiful day today. I understand the views are going to be incredible. Coffee should be ready in about 45 minutes. Yesterday started off right.
As the sun crept up over the horizon,
Yeah, in a little bit I'm gonna reset this and do the big one later.
Our sleeping car attendant saw I was up early and offered to pour me a cup. I sure was grateful. Tipping room attendants is appreciated but not expected. But what do you think? What's an appropriate amount? Should you do it at the beginning or the end of a trip? Let me know below. As we made our way toward Denver, two things happened. First, we started seeing snow. And second, we headed to breakfast. Reservations were not required for breakfast. It was first come, first served.
Starving.
We were first.
Breakfast champions.
The spinach, tomato, onion, mozzarella, provolone, and Parmesan breakfast omelet was new on the menu, and I can only describe it as crunchy. We made it to Denver, but first had to reverse into the station. Now, this was also going to be a refueling and service stop for the train, which meant we'd be able to get off and stretch our legs.
Welcome to Denver. We've got a little bit of a longer stop here on this effort, up to an hour, I think. So I'm going to go check out the station. Let's go explore.
I'd stay on the train. Okay, so I don't know what to do. I should try to get off this and reset. I know I should do that, but okay, so get off this and reset. The big stream in a minute.